An Augusta woman is, her home, I should say, is falling apart because of foundation problems she says are caused by a creek behind her house. We introduced you to Elizabeth Mayhoe yesterday. Her home is located in the Ravenwood subdivision off Pleasant Home Road. Her family has owned that house for 13 years, but now they can't even live in it. The house has serious foundation problems. You can see the various cracks and splits there. Homeowners who live near Mayhoe are also having problems because of that creek, and it's an issue they say they've been dealing with for several years, and they say it's only going to get worse. Mike Miller is live in the newsroom tonight. He talked with a homeowner who's been telling the city about these problems for 15 years, Mike?
Well, John Clark saw our story last night and sent us a message about the problems he and his neighbors are dealing with. He also says that creek is to blame.
Cracks, splits, holes in the ceiling, no electricity or running water. A long list of problems for Elizabeth Mayhoe because the foundation in her home has shifted.
I feel for her. I don't have as much pain as she does, but probably half the people on this creek are going through similar problems that she's going through.
John Clark lives 2 houses down from Mayhoe. His family has owned their home since 1976.
We don't have the foundation issues, not yet that I know of. Our issues is basically kind of like hers. The ground is so soft, steady eroding away. Built the privacy fence, now the posts are bent, things are leaning.
As you can see, his backyard is beginning to slant. Clark believes the problem is the creek behind his house.
When we first took this house when I was a child, you could literally jump across this creek. And now I'd say it's at least 25, 30 feet wide.
For people living along the creek, the erosion is creating quite the mess.
My neighbor here, he's had bad foundation problems. Of course, she's had foundation problems. They've got foundation and yard problems over there.
Unfortunately, most homeowners' insurance policies don't cover foundation repairs, which can cost about $30,000. That's why Clark and his neighbors are hoping something will be done.
County came out probably 10, 15 years ago, rebuilt the land, and then left without finishing everything. And now, over that period of time, that land that they built has now slowly eroded again.
Augusta Commissioner Sean Frantum, who represents that district, says the city is working on a solution for the erosion. As for those foundation problems, city engineers say the creek is not to blame. A reminder to make sure your homeowner's insurance includes flooding and foundation problems. George.
Thanks, Mike. A red hot